you. They care
They
about
tap you over. Hey
about
man,
your
what's up? You
business.
get a relationship, bro. And cops just be like,
It's just
never telling you
special.
drive safe. Rather just be always having attitudes. Be like, all right, get out of here.
Yeah, they want to see you again. They want to see if you're gonna test them.
And that sucks, man. You know, they're supposed to be here to protect us and keep us safe, but not
Protect and serve.
putting us down. But that's another subject.
Heck, heck no.
So you were talking about playing in an adult league, right?
Oh yeah, man.
How was that going? What are you playing? What position are you playing mainly right
So we're
now?
doing it's a 7v7.
Oh, 7v7.
7v7. One keeper, and then like three on the field. Um, I've been kind of just like the whole middle or striker area. So
Do you have to pay to get into this organization?
it's $30.
That's not bad at all.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Hey man, you need a defender.
Shoot, bro, we really do actually. We do.
What days do you play?
Wednesdays,
Ooh, what time?
7, 8.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. I can do that.
Yeah.
I get off I work 9 to 5s.
Well, if you want,
Oh,
Harry's on the team.
what what Oh, I guess it doesn't have to be like right away, but yeah, I'm down to do that, bro. I haven't played in a while, and I'm like, I want to play like an actual game. It'd be fun to hop in. I'm
Yeah.
probably a little out of shape because my back and necks are messed up, but I probably actually shouldn't play until my neck's fixed. But
Oh shit. What's up with your neck?
do you remember I was telling you about how my back and neck were like messed up for like last month and a half, almost 2 months now?
I might have.
I probably mentioned it once or twice, but I don't know. Like my back's been pretty good. It healed the mess in the shots they gave me, but like my neck's still a little messed up. So I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe you just have to do the medicine for a little bit longer. But once that gets fixed, I'm definitely down to hop in there. I haven't really played much lately in the last couple of years.
Shit. I've been it kind of keeps you as like it's like a motivation kind of stay in shape.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't want to look like a fool on the field and get embarrassed.
Right. Right.
That's the big thing. Like athletes always have that ego, and like they always never want to lose. Especially me. Like
Mm.
I hated losing, and I think you transferred from Eustis out of Eustis to another school before. Coach Zachman said this, but shout out to Coach Zachman again. I think it's hilarious. But one of the things he said to me that like said in his speech that I actually stuck with me and I remembered was he's like, I hate to lose more than I like to win, and I like that was the one thing that resonated to me was so hard because I'm like super competitive and I extremely hate losing.
Yeah.
And I really thought I was like, I really do hate to lose more than I like winning. I'd rather win just so I wouldn't lose than win to win.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's how much like I hate losing in like competitive sports and stuff like that. Like
I don't think I've ever heard that.
yeah, he said it like probably like our junior year or senior year. Probably
Word.
I don't remember, but that's the only thing I really remember. And I was like, man, that's true. I really hate losing. And I was like, but the thing is like it got bad because like
Dude,
when you're playing at a higher level for club and then you come to like your local high school and it's not quite what you're used to. I mean, I hate it because I felt bad because like I let my emotions get a little bit man. Like I was like getting annoyed. Like people weren't able to do like 1-2 passes. They weren't able to like I control a normal pass as well, or it
Jeez.
scuff a normal like 10-yard pass. And I'll be like, and obviously they're younger kids and maybe not as experienced, but I had higher standards and I always have had high standards for myself. So I just expect a little bit more, but I did feel bad for like my emotions to be a little bit better and like maybe like yelling a little bit too much. Like, hey, man, you can't make a simple pass. Just kind of yelling a little bit. It's like, man, you feel like an asshole afterwards.
I've gotten frustrated before. You do feel like an asshole. You really do. Like, and I'm not the kind of person. You know me. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't.
generally but it's just that fiery passion, for the sport you love. You have passion for it.
You're
You
like,
want to
just
win.
get off the field. Like I've told somebody to get off the field before. I'm like, get off the field. You're fucking up, man. Like,
I mean, yeah,
you're
and like you
fucking up.
said,
Simple shit.
it does suck. And then like you say, it feels it's terrible, and I mean that's hopefully what most people would feel, and it's a natural thing.
I wouldn't do that now though.
Oh,
actually.
100%. I mean, obviously that's like younger us. 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
Even being like early 20s. You learn a lot, and my nieces always give me shit about it, and like I don't really respect me that much because I'm only like 5 years older than like some like one's 18, one's 17, and one's 13. And then my other nephew is he's 19.
I don't
So
want.
they like my nephew's cool. I show them, but like my nieces sometimes I feel like they don't really respect me because I'm not that much older than them as an uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Because like I'd be trying to like give them
Got the
advice and stuff.
respect for.
And, like I'd be trying to give them advice, and then just like, well, you don't know, you don't this, you're still blah blah. This. I'm like, look, I'm just trying to be honest, and like I'm giving you advice. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be like, hey, you don't know this. I'm trying to
Right.
say like I'm going through it myself. No, I was like, you should really take my advice and like understand as like someone who's currently going through the newer cycle of like society.
Yeah.
Because what my
'Cause it's changing.
my mom and stepdad, their grandparents went through something way different, and so the generation is skipped one. You know what I'm saying? Step from parent to. It's a long story, but
Okay.
basically, the generational gaps, big generation gap from you know boomers to Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, obviously, society's gonna be different in those 40 years of birth, 50, 60 years. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with this like technology boom and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
especially the
shit's
technology and the crazy expansion of technology and rapidly changing environment and ideologies and scientific knowledge and new information coming up and new
Mhm.
discoveries. I'm pretty sure, like, I just heard this. They discovered a new fossil in like China or something that is either I think it was China that might be a closer and more distant relative.
I saw that this morning.
The dragon man, the dragon
Yeah.
fossil man.
Yeah.
It was apparently supposed to be have like a closer common ancestor with us. It was like a subsorted species,
They like lived along
Homo erectus,
Homo erectus.
or
They
some
lived
shit like
along
that.
shit.
Which is interesting because you ever seen that movie Lucy?
Lucy.
It was like with the woman who took the drugs and like in her stomach and they broke and she got like super brain
yeah.
powers.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good movie, but
She turned into a computer.
yeah, spoilers. That was a pretty good movie though. I found it pretty interesting in the concept, but the whole like concept of we only use about like what 12% of our brain or some shit like that,
Mhm.
10%. I mean, it's not really fully 100% like fact or true or known, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, you know the movie Limitless. Yeah, of course you know the movie Limitless with
I'm pretty sure he takes the pill
yeah, he takes
and
the
he
pill.
gets like super smart.
Yeah.
Also another good series, and I think there was a movie and a series, right?
There is a series. I couldn't really get into the series to be honest.
Oh really? Actually, what's funny is I'm more of like the 45, 50-minute TV series guy over movies. I watch more TV series than movies.
Huh.
I usually only watch movies if I watch them with friends or family.
Yeah, I really.
Because like you can watch, it's like I feel like it's socially acceptable to watch a TV series by yourself, but if you go and watch a movie by yourself,
Yeah.
I mean, not even necessarily even going to movies, but like the whole stigma of watching a movie by yourself. That's a whole. That's like 2 hours you're spending by yourself
it
just watching a
is.
movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Versus like at least like one other person give you company and someone to like kind of enjoy it with.
I think when I was younger, I'd watch movies by myself a lot more. I remember. I think the last movie I watched by myself was Django.
Jenga.
Django.
Oh, Django. That's
Django.
actually a movie I need to watch, dude.
You never seen it?
Dude, there's so much shit on my to watch list these days. There's so much content and like entertainment out there, and so many different platforms like Hulu, Netflix, Amazon.
Django's
I watch
sick.
anime, so I got all that.
Yeah, I love some anime.
What are some of your favorite animes? Are you like? I didn't even know you liked anime.
One Punch Man.
You like watching One Punch Man?
Yeah, like.
Are you like
Punch
heavy into
Man.
anime, or are you kind of like newish?
I'm not too heavy in it. My cousin Chris, you know Chris?
Angulo?
Yeah.
I know
Bro,
Chris.
he's the
Chris is
biggest fucking-
hilarious.
He's
I haven't
he's-
seen Chris in like 5+ years, bro. Sorry for cutting you
Really?
off. Yeah, I probably haven't seen him since like the Pokemon Go event that happened in town.
Shit.
You remember that like 4 or 5 years ago when Pokemon Go came out
Yeah, I do
and the Pokemon
remember.
Masters were walking around?
I do. He is a Pokemon master. You a Pokemon master?
I don't play Pokemon Go.
No. He's the goat Pokemon. Literally. The low-key goat.
I don't know. I couldn't really get into it, and plus I just didn't really want to go outside to like walk around, drive around, do all that stuff.
Yeah, homie.
Concept's
hacked it.
cool,
He
but-
walks around and shit on his phone. Like,
That that works too.
he gets yeah. But
Into the mic. Bring the mic up.
oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, you're good.
I was gonna say, yeah, fucking anime, bro. I fucking One Punch Man, like Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah, classic like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto,
Yeah.
like
Naruto,
yeah, like the typical like American ones. Have you seen Inuyasha? Heard of it?
Inuyasha.
I remember like these were a bunch of the ones I like remember watching on like Cartoon Network, like and Nick at Night, or no, not Nick at Night. What was like Cartoon Network had like all anime. And wasn't there something else?
it was Tsunami.
Toonami, yes.
Tsunami, yeah.
And then like you'd watch like a bunch of anime on that. And, like I remember like Bleach, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
like One Piece, like all those, all
There's
that
One
stuff was
Piece.
airing when I was a kid. And that's like what kind of got me into anime as a kid, like at 4 or 5.
Yeah. I mean, whenever it'd come on, a lot of times, whenever it was like Dragon Ball Z, I'd watch it. But like, a lot of times I'd just fall asleep. I was way too tired. Fucking playing soccer all day and shit.
Dude, yeah, those were the days where I could really just
I'd
like,
eat a big ass bowl of cereal.
dude, those days where I'd be so busy. It's like, especially high school, where it's like you wake up 7 in the morning, school
Yeah.
till 2, practice till 4, drive to Orlando for practice for 2 more hours, drive an hour
Right.
back, get back at like 10. So like from 7 to 10, you were just gone all day doing stuff.
It was a grind.
Like
It was a hustle.
like 14 to like 18, 19 into college and all that shit.
Need to adopt that same energy, same method toward building businesses.
Yeah, if only I could use all that discipline into what I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it still does. Like, I
yeah,
feel like it
do
was a
it.
great. Like I said, I like soccer. Definitely did a lot for me and always be in my heart, and definitely shaped me and made me who I am.
I
It's always
agree.
weird to think I'd probably be fat and like
You think?
probably if I never played soccer.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah. A
Yeah.
fat ass couch potato.
I'd probably look pretty fat.
That's funny.
I don't know, man. Man, I don't know.
I
'Cause,
think I
like,
would have done music.
'cause,
I
dude,
don't know. I probably would have been chunky.
at my heaviest, I was 186, and like
True.
when I was in high school, remember when I looked like I was like 145.
I'm
like,
probably the heaviest I've ever been right now, to be honest.
what are you wearing
140.
now?
160.
I was
I'm
at
trying to
160,
gain-
so for so much, I'm finally back down to like 148, 150, 150.
I'm trying to gain weight, man. It's so difficult.
Yeah, you just gotta like really eat the protein and get your meats in and your veggies and get your calories and just keep working out and consistency. And consistency is one of the biggest problems I think humans have, and when trying to do something new, and you know, with like working out, whether it's starting a podcast, YouTube.
I'm starting to kind of like divide my weeks up into like certain days to spend time on this, and that's
Time management.
yeah, that's just the best way. I'm kind of starting to fit things into it.
Yeah, you really gotta like prioritize things and learn like all right, I have to do this if I want to grow. And like as much as I
Have
preach,
patience. A lot of patience.
yeah, patience too. You can't expect it right away. Don't expect instant fame or instant gratification or instant profit. It's
Takes
not gonna
10
happen.
years to be an overnight success.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. and one night you get your lucky break. As long as you just keep pushing forward and you don't give up, you'll reach your goal.
Yeah, man. I think about how I spent my 10,000 mastery hours. Have you heard like it takes 10,000 hours to adopt like
Yeah, I think the only thing I've ever
Mastery.
done 10,000 was soccer.
same. Yeah.
And I've heard about that. Yeah, it's like you're really not master of anything until you've hit 10,000 hours of doing it.
At least, yeah.
At least 10,000 hours. Yeah, which I mean that's a pretty good concept because in martial arts and fighting, they say I fear the man not who has 1,000 punches, but the man who's practiced one punch 1,000 times.
Yeah.
So it's like the same concept is, you can have like you be a jack of all trades and not really be good at one thing, but be all right at a couple things.
Mhm.
Or instead, you can be proficient at one thing and excel at it and become a master at it and put the time and effort into it. And there's not to say you couldn't become a master at multiple things. Just it's all like I said, it's all about time management, the effort you want to put in, the willpower. You have to be consistent and committed.
Right. Have diligence and fucking prudence and fucking
And have like
all
good
that
friends and
shit.
environment around you. You want people that are supportive and promote good energy and
Yeah.
happiness. You don't want
People
people
who
who are
aren't-
like doubting you or putting you down. Like, oh man, if you
Right.
do this, or they only announce the negative aspects of, like, if you want to do YouTube, like, oh man, you can't do it because you got.
You're not gonna get anywhere with podcasting.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want people like saying like, oh man, there's only like this many people, like this percentage get this popular, etc. So many this percent quit. It's like, yeah, why are you telling me the negative aspects? Why don't you be like, hey man, that's cool, man, that's awesome, man. I'll definitely listen, or
Mhm.
I'll you write a book, I'll buy your book. You start your own business like for weaves or something.
Yeah.
I'll get my girl some weaves.
yeah. 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 That's positive reinforcement, man. Knowing that there's